Hi there, hope you're all doing well. I am back with a 3D printed mini this week. This is a Gecko Priest by onepagerules. I do need to add though, this is their old sculpt of this. I do have the new sculpt somewhere, but I just can't find that print. This little guy was primed in black and I get started with magic blue for all of the skin and the scales. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below, or you can join Discord using the link in the description. To highlight the skin and make those muscles pop that bit more, I grabbed Vallejo's blue-green. This is just for all of those muscles, trying to avoid the scales as I want them to stay darker and help separate them a little bit. To finish the skin off, I gave it an all over wash of blue tone. This is to blend the colours together but still add some depth. Next up, I get started on the feathers, giving them an all over base coat of flat red. As you can probably already tell, this is going to take a few layers to get up to a decent opacity. With the extra 3 layers of red dry, I grabbed sun yellow and started painting the top 2/3 of the feathers. This is also going to take some time as yellow is a nightmare colour to paint with. While waiting for the yellow to dry, I used leather brown to do all these straps and the handle of the staff. Now that the yellow is fully dry, I used moon yellow to do the top third of the feathers. This creates that sort of fade look between the red to the yellow. For the fin on the back of his head that I may have almost forgot about, I gave it a quick base coat of plague brown. The claws now get a once over of dark stone. Next up, I get started on the metal parts with glorious gold. Considering the Aztec theme of this, it makes sense that all the metallic parts are going to be gold, and then just highlight up with a bit of silver. I grab skeleton bone to do the skull on top of the staff. Getting started on the base now, I'll give it a base coat of medium sea grey. This is probably not the base that my army is going to use, but the temple ruins seem pretty fitting for this mini. Adding some separation to the slabs, I added some dirt splatter just to look like mud at where this thing has been ruined. For the vine, give it an overgrown look, I used goblin green. The dirt splatter is still wet, so it just blends slightly and makes it look dirty. Finishing the base off, I paint the rim black and take this opportunity to dot the eyes in. I wanted to add some highlights to the gold, so I grabbed old silver and done some of the edges and the panels on the necklace. Moving on to the washes, I get started with flesh wash for all of the feathers and metal parts. To finish up, I washed the base with strong tone to add that dirty, muddy look to all of the stonework. And that will be it for the Gecko Priest. I can't wait to actually get started on my full army of these guys. I just haven't had the chance to get around to it yet. This probably will end up being my main colour scheme as well for the geckos, and I'm going to go for more of a darker green colour for the bigger guys. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You can also join Discord using the link in the description. As always, there will be photos of this mini on my Instagram and Ko-fi pages. For those of you who want to support the channel more than you already do, on my Ko-fi page you can drop a one-off tip to help me get better equipment. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Most importantly though, don't forget to be kind to each other.